Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty gal, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
All right. Good afternoon. We here. Who we got here? We got Sovereignty Futures Trader Eric Michael Doctito. Disciplined Futures Trader. Hello, TJO. What up? Eric, Rafi, Tony Gold. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good afternoon. All the things. Where's Room? I don't know. Room's around here somewhere, I'm sure. What up, Nancy? Sean. Will there be a war reaction? For sure. I don't think that's unexpected. Adante, how's it going? Did I press that red button by accident? No. What up, Michelle? No. Gold to the moon. I got my gold charts up. The thing about the gold chart, the tricky thing about it today is like, I got the levels marked out, but, especially at open. So I got my levels marked out here. Obviously, your most, your probably higher probability levels are these two down here. Potentially this one. These are going to be higher risk, but doesn't mean we're not going to take them. So, but I am going to probably not trade the funded account tonight. I don't know. So, man, I don't know, Michael. It's hard to say. Eric shorted open. I think that might be the brave thing to do. Listen. It's so tricky. It's so difficult to know. Really it is. It's very, very difficult to know. We never close below the 4 hour. We still have this open interest down here at the 400s. So, is it possible for us to, have a big gap down into the 690s, 660s area and then push up for the rest of the night? Possibly. I really don't know. I really don't know what to expect. It's gonna be a tricky night. I'm on an eval. Sean, I did pass my Traders Launch account, one of them. So we got one funded account from Traders Launch. I'm not watching crude. I really ain't. I'm gonna watch gold. I'm gonna watch Nasdaq, ES, the normal stuff. And see what transpires. So, but I'm not trading that funded account tonight. We'll trade it tomorrow. Did I make money full porting TPT the other week? Like $700, Michael. We're currently up on that TPT account. I'll show you guys. We're up $1,040. So we're about $960 from the daily payout level on that. I'm just going to take it kind of slow. But I do have my negative R setup going. We'll see what happens at open. You know, I really don't know. I really don't know. I mean, obviously everybody's thinking that we're going to just go up, and they might be right. Could be. Could be right. We have huge Apex news, guys. Apex news that we'll be able to talk about here in about 12 minutes. Their site should be back up pretty soon. I'm going to keep refreshing it. I do already know the news. So, Iran's newest leader lasted for a few hours. Did he? I didn't even see that. Joom is here. So, huge news from Apex here over the weekend. I think ultimately it's good news. Some of you may disagree. That's okay. No, Michael, not at all. They're not going bust. Really good news from Apex, in my opinion. They are changing some things up, and I mean, it looks pretty tasty to me. I don't know. Looks pretty tasty, especially the way that I trade. I think it benefits me a lot. Maybe, you know, maybe some of you guys who trade a little different might not benefit you as much, but no, Apex is doing quite nice, Michael. They're not. There's no problem there. They're just changing things up. They've been changing some stuff behind the scenes. That's why they've been a little slow. I think that we can announce the news at 6 o'clock. Let me go back and read. I just want to make sure. Is that what they said? Can we announce it at 6, or do we have to wait for the site to come back up? Let me see. Let me go back and read this email again, because I'm not quite sure. Let's see here, guys. The site will be back up before the evening market open at 6. And it says everything will be active when the site is back up. So, I mean, I would assume that we can talk about it at 6. I don't want to get in trouble because they did they did say if you talk about it beforehand, you'll get in trouble. So, they'll actually get rid of you. This is meant for affiliates only. Any sharing of this will result. Yeah. Site will be down. It really doesn't say when we can talk about it. I don't know. Why do I get the news? Because I'm an affiliate. Darrell is selling the SS trailing drawdown. Yeah, it is kind of dumb, but I mean, I kind of get it. They want to keep it, you know, a little bit hush-hush. So, we will talk about it as soon as we're able. Which I think, man, I don't know. I think it's at 6. I don't even know. They said as soon as the website came up, the new stuff would be available. So, I guess I'll keep looking at the website here. They got about 10 minutes to get that puppy up. Get the website up. That's the big news design. Yeah. Alfred, maybe? I don't know. Could be on something. We'll see. Lower that screen. We opening at about 260 down. I forgot you guys are on the vertical. Sorry. What up, Smokey? RIP to your QQQ calls. Let's hope not. If I do accidentally forget you guys are on vertical, you can kind of remind me in the chat there. I forget that you're on there someday. What up, Alexi? Triss in the house. Now these changes are actually really good. I think for the most part you guys are going to really like them. There might be a couple of you who don't like them, and that's okay. I mean, that's always, you know, that's the way it is, right? You're not going to make everybody happy at the end of the day. So, not going to make everybody happy. If you get some, that's all that matters. Will they offer 20 accounts with a new update? 20 accounts are here to stay, Smokey. That's not something that's going away. So, Smokey, let's go. Possibly. I mean, you know, all I'll say is like they've listened to what people have said. That's all I'll say. So they've made some positive changes, and they've listened to what people have said that they want. And, you know, hey, that's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for. Guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button for me. Alpha, will we gapping down? What a bash. Listen, to be honest with you, Alpha, I would not be shocked for us to gap down into like the 660s, and then kind of push up for the rest of the night. That would not shock me. Because war news initially is bearish, but long term is bullish, right? Make it make sense, but that's usually what happens. Something along those lines. We are going to be doing an account giveaway tonight. Shocker. Shocker. You will have one option and one option only. My Funded Futures Rapid account, 50K. Pretty solid. Pretty solid giveaway. Pretty solid, if you ask me. It's a pretty solid giveaway. Let's go. I don't know. Let me see. Which one is my... Okay, so Streamlabs is in the horizontal one, so we'll do it over there. You gonna try and get one and sell on stop? Uh-oh, we'll see. So yeah, at 6 o'clock, I guess we'll be able to talk about the changes. I guess. That's when I think it's probably okay to talk about it. They did say everything would be available as soon as it comes back up. So, what up, Ash? You been dying to trade? You haven't traded in ages? Uh-oh. Where you been? Just been working? Oh, I didn't mean to start the giveaway, guys. Sorry, I got to redo the timer here. Okay, there we go. Ozzy said, "Looky out below." Oh, that sucks, man. You lost your job? Man, that's terrible. That sucks. Never like to hear that. Guys, the 50% off the Lucid accounts is going away, I think, tomorrow, maybe? Maybe tomorrow? I don't know. All right, we got about 4 minutes. Place your bets, guys. Place your bets. What do you think? Gap up at open? Gap down? I don't know. Remember, as you come in, let's hit the... oh, April 2nd. Oh, it's April? They extended it? Really? Dang. I thought it was March the 3rd or something. Shows how smart I am. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll paste the vertical or the horizontal over here in the vertical chat, guys, because it's okay for you to stay in the vertical, but you will have to join the giveaway over in the horizontal. Just saying. Robert thinks gap down. No cap, gap down. Oh, it's been April, might be April 3rd. I don't know. Perfect. A gap to June's butt cheeks and then a rip. A good old gapper down. All right, let me reset. Refresh Apex's site. Guys, we got 59 viewers, 17 likes. Come on now. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. You don't dig V-shaped bottoms? Give me the Y? Well, you know. Maybe. What up, high trades? I just hope that it's, you know, relatively easy to read. We'll say that. I'm gonna make a change here. Can I do that? Can I do that in the middle here? No, no. Uh-oh. What was that? I made myself disappear for a minute. This better be big news with all the build-up. It might not be. Might not be anything. All I know is we got a minute. Let's see what happens. Excellent. I was looking for a cherry Coke Zero and I accidentally bought a cherry float Coke Zero. I was wondering why it tasted funny. Is it up and running? They said they thought it would be, but I don't know if it is. Let's make some money. The ask is 300 points below close. Shocker. All right, here we go, guys. 15 seconds. What up, Adam? All right, I got this kind of spread out here so we can see what happens. Woo, look at that gap. Did I call that perfectly or what? I said gap down to the 690s. Look at that thing. Look at that gap down. I gotta get on the right chart. Gold gapped up to 53.99. Yeah, we ran these levels here. It's a big gap down. That's a big old gapper down. Who, dog, you waking up with some fire? Why do I do the vertical thing? Tech T, I got it on both sides. You can do the vertical or the horizontal. The horizontal's top of the vertical chat. You can click on it and just watch it. Some people like the vertical thing, that's why. I only do it at night. Man, what a gap. The slippage right now, I bet. Yeah, 200-point gap down. Ponzi, exactly. Oh. Do we partake? Do we partake? I don't know. The other's only up 12, one up 99. Man, the ES chart looks wild. I don't know what happened, but it is. I need to refresh that thing. It's still messed it up. It's still messed up. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to take the long here, guys, off 25. $25 or $50. So tagged in off the 50 here. Should retest the previous day low here. Is that right, Trev? Oh, goodness. Jump in here. ES recovered the 22, 23 area, so thinking that we can get a little bit of a squeeze back up. Yeah, volatility might stick around. We'll see. Mancini tweeted, Bulls want to recover 28, he's saying, to squeeze. 28 on the recovery. We're not there yet. I got 23 as like a major support, so. What up, Alexo? See, we get the push back to 735. Gold just pushed right up to the 5,400. There we go. That's a nice candle. I'll go stop break even here on the runner. Actually, you know what? Do I give the runner a little room here? Back above the high here, I think break even's fine. Actually, let's see here. Can this thing squeeze? Too scary, no trade? Yeah, for sure. Could be. Weeks, I'm just hitting the button, bro. I'm hitting the button. I mean, one micro. Excuse me. Up $71 right there. $71. Now it goes. I mean, it's so crazy you guys can't even see the other half of the chart. Let me see here. CL up, I bet. Gold's pushing too. Yeah, don't do it, Weeks. Don't do it. I'm watching gold here. I mean, if it can pull back into like the 52.75 area, I'd be willing to long. There's the squeeze. Oh, shit. I just missed the reclaim over there on the ES. All right, I'm going to take it. I missed the reclaim on the ES, guys. It did. It is above there, though, so we're going to take it now. Let's go over 25 points. We probably could go for more. Let's just go for the 25 points here. Next level up there, like the 38 area on ES. Yeah, like 38. Let's go, Manny Matt. Curd, where are you located? You got no power because of the war? Recovery here of 28 on ES. Looking for a squeeze. Continuation squeeze here. Retest the previous day low there, giving us a little bit of resistance. See if we can just pop it through there. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, that's Tom Sabo calling me. He said the market's going up. 50% fib area to gap close. Endless margin. What we say, Ponzi? What we got? The addiction to trading is real, yeah, for sure. Don't do it, Weeks. Just wait till tomorrow. Listen, there's going to be opportunities tomorrow, too, trust me. Lots of opportunities. Should get a little pop here. Should take me right through the 800s. We already tested that 90 level once. That next little shove through there should go. Let's go. All right, can we talk about the Apex thing now? I don't know. Are we allowed to? Anybody know if we're allowed to talk about the Apex thing now? I mean, they said it's supposed to be live as soon as the website's back up. So I don't know if it's okay to talk about it now or not. For sure, Curd. Ugh. Is anybody else talking about it? It leaked anyway. Yeah, I know, but not all of it. I don't think you guys understand the complete package yet. Or maybe you do. I don't know. I don't see. I mean, I was reading the message. All right. This is an area on gold where I could buy. Could buy on gold here. Let me see. Oh, why is it rejecting on TPT? Why is TPT rejecting the order? Huh. I try to place an order on GC. Oh, now it let me do it. All right, I'm long on gold over here. Kind of a dangerous entry, but we're going to try it. All right, so I'm going to do a quick rundown of the new packages, guys, from Apex. I mean, I'm assuming it's okay to talk about it. If not, I apologize, Apex, if anybody's listening. I thought it's okay to talk about it. So, let me see if I can get out of this gold long. Let's go. See my gold long right there, $500. So, here's the deal. As you guys probably saw the leaked images or whatever. So I'm going to just start with what I consider to be the best thing about it, okay? I'm going to start with what you're familiar with. And what you're familiar with is the intraday trailing accounts, right? That's traditionally what Apex has had, intraday trailing drawdown. So they are still offering the intraday trailing drawdown accounts with a few caveats, a few changes. I'll start with the things that I think are a little bit maybe, I mean, you could call them negative, whatever you want to call them. Man, are we allowed to talk? I don't want to get my code taken away, right? I don't remember when he said we could talk about it. I mean, they said that it's going to be up tonight, so. Oh, you guys are like, just talk about it already. Let me see here. Hold on. Yeah, the website is still not up. That's kind of the problem. I mean, it's supposed to be back up. Oh, man. Yeah, you guys are probably right. Because, I mean, it's just one thing, like, you know, I don't know if it's okay to talk about it yet or not. I know once the website is up, then you guys will have the information. So it'll be okay to talk about it then. We know anyway? You think you know? Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. One trade a day. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, maybe Doc Tito. Maybe. I mean, I think it's okay to talk. I really do think it's probably okay to talk about it. But we'll wait for the site to come up. As soon as the site's up, the information's out there. They said they were going to have the site up by 6, but let me look and see. Curious. I think that most of the changes are positive, personally. Again, there'll be some of you guys that don't like it, but at the end of the day, right, there's a lot of options, so. I was trying to check their Discord. Yeah, you can, Krog. If you guys know, you can talk in the Discord, yeah, or in the things, or in the chat. Could be a decent long spot right here as well. We're doing well already. Over $117 on our eval and up $500 on that first gold play. Now I'm really going to wait for a pullback on gold. They don't have the 30% rule anymore, Trish says. You will forgive them anything in exchange for no review. Oh. Yeah, Krog, I want to tell you guys all about it. I really do, but because I really think it's a good thing. It's positive. Greatest Nothing is on top of it right there. They'll take away my code, Trev. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, about you guys. Yeah. They won't do anything. They can't do anything to you guys, but they can take away my code. I need my code. I need the MM code. That's what I need. Code myth. We need MM. Coolio. Hey, Mad Boxy. Guys, we are doing an account giveaway. We need some likes. We need some subscribes. We need all of that thing. So let's go. We got 30 likes and 84 viewers. What's the deal? What is the deal? Man, my chart looks so crazy now. What I would probably do is like measure this half gap. Let's measure this gap. And like 50% of the gap could be a decent spot to look for a little retracement. Who do we get there? Rhombohedral Bismuth. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. You the man. Guys, you want to know about some of the changes coming to My Funded TV? You don't want to know about that? You want me guys to let you guys in on that? Thanks, Sinister. I can tell you guys what a little change that's coming next week. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. Maybe it's a little bit of a leak. I don't really care. Are they closing? No. They're adding the greatest Harami trader of all time to a 30-minute segment, 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. The greatest Harami trader of all time. The greatest inside bar trader ever. He'll be there from 10 to 10:30. I don't think they've officially announced it yet. So you're getting a little inside information here from Methodical. Maybe I won't get in trouble for telling you guys that. What do they say? Better to ask for forgiveness than permission? Yeah, Pine Tree's joining the My Funded crew from 10 to 10:30. He probably is not even saying that on his streams. Don't go over there and say anything. Shh. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Who is that person? Husk? That's my cousin. Husk Trader. AKA Coke Can. We call him Coke Can because of the size of his appendage. Or, you know, theoretically. So, what up, Miss Gay? Oh my goodness. Don't tell Pine I told. Don't tell him I said anything. They might terminate me. So you'll still have Barbie and Tom 9 to 10, that sort of thing. Da, 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 da. Huska's lucky they called me Slim Jim. Uh-oh. No, Slim Jim. Don't tell anybody that. Did I say Barbie? I meant Terry and Tom. I might have said Barbie. Oops. Terry and Tom from those times. How goes it, later do? Goes good. We're doing good. We're up 117. We're waiting for another obvious sort of entry. Just waiting for another obvious entry. Guys, hit the like button for me. Exclamation point MM in the chat to enter the giveaway. Going to give away a My Funded Futures 50K Rapid account tonight. Let's go. No secret to what account we're giving away tonight. Oh, Maddie in the house. You're long on gold? Let's go. Do I use fair value gaps? Yeah, OX. I trade fair value gaps, inversions, all the kind of stuff. Everything. During this time of night, I trade more like by feel than anything. Typically by feel more than anything this time of night. Pine Tree short over there. Brave man. Brave man. We didn't even get to the half gap yet. We're kind of bull flagging. So, we'll see. You might be right. Which one works? OX, my favorite strategy is the inversion model. However, I only take the A+ setups, and you don't get those every single day. So, I like the inversions better. But I will use fair value gaps when it makes sense. Right? When it makes sense. Do we got an inside buy? Yeah, he's getting a little short potentially here. He's shorting an inside bar. You're short on GC? Oof, Adam, good luck. Listen, I do think that GC could go down here, but it is flagging and it's kind of breaking. It's trying to break the flag here too. Oh. ICT, yeah, I use ICT. I'm not like a, I I'm not a ICT ball washer. I don't know what the word is. I don't know what the proper word is. I don't think he's God, but I use the inversion strategy and some of the stuff along with it. But I'm not one of those people that's like, you know, all hell ICT. So yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking, Trev. I think we're gonna push up at least into the 850s. Like I said, that's 50%. That's kind of the half gap. Also, the bottom of the 4-hour gap, little retest there. So decent zone to maybe look for this short would be up here like 850, 875. All right, what up, Timbo? The word is sycophant. I don't. I don't know what that word is. You got me. You got me, guys. Exclamation point MM in the chat, guys, if you want to enter the giveaway. Again, we need more likes. So, Sean, that's inaccurate. I don't know where you heard that. Oh. We're giving away a My Funded Futures Rapid account, 50K. All right, so Pine Tree's saying that we got to wait for the actual announcement from from Apex before we can talk about it. So I don't know when the announcement will come out. So I guess good thing we didn't talk about it. What is he? Is he trying to go in the kitchen? Is that what it is? Yeah, it's always late. You were able to get into the FAQ. Yeah, that's not correct. What up, Sinister? Weekend was good. Use order flow, price action a lot, but never knew about fair value gaps in ICT, whether it works for many traders or not. OX, I would say more it's like a 50-55% win rate most of the time on those types of things. He wants into the kitchen. That's probably true, Manny Matt. No, you can't trade metals later, do. But you can trade the metals on My Funded Futures. Lucid, Take Private Trader. Get in there. Man, looking like a bull flag over here on the 5-minute chart. Gold's breaking out. NQ's trying to break down. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, Manny Matt, 100%. One big super firm. You must use X. You must use X. People are going to believe that. Oh. That halt is slowly wrecking your PAs. Yeah, later, dude. I get it. Just don't trade them. Just don't trade them. I know it's hard to do, but that's what I would do. Gold's pumping, and Q's pulling back. And we already ran sell side. The only thing I will say is that you still have unfinished business lower here, guys. We still have a gap, unfilled gap down here at 410. That is quite a ways down, though. Quite a ways down. Previous day low down there as well. Yeah, that's a joke, Michael, of course. The PA is closed and you will be able to obtain. Yeah, I don't know why what's saying that, Sean. I haven't not heard that at all. I haven't heard that at all, but I could be wrong. Just saw this on Apex. If it all goes as planned, we'll be back online in 8 hours or less. Yeah. Let's go, Jamie. Nice job. Yeah, weekend was good. Very, very good. Very good. It is funny that they already have the FAQ up, huh? Let me read it. Is it uncapped at the fifth one, though? I'm curious. Let me see. Let me see. It says that the account completes its payout cycle, but it didn't say. I don't see where it says that you're put back. It is kind of funny that the help center is already up, guys. If you want to know some of the information, go over there and visit the help center. It's already live. So help center is live. Yeah, Michael, I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you. I'm going to wait because that's what they said we need to do. I mean, I should be able to show the help center. That's already up. Let me read it, Sean. That's what I was just reading. Boom. What up, Miss K? Yeah, I gotta wait and see. Here's the thing. What do you think, Sean, on a retest of like the 5360 level on gold here? I mean, that's about the 50% mark of the opening range here. I'm thinking of maybe trying to buy at 53.60, but it feels a little bit aggressive. Feels a little bit aggressive. Nasdaq is pulling back here. You know what it's doing? It's kind of building some liquidity here to be really rip right back higher, probably at the top of the hour. Maybe around 50 after it starts pushing right back up. We'll see. Oil's up 7. Chat summarize the FAQ. You can't access it on your phone. Shafiq, I don't know when we're gonna buy or sell. I don't know. I'm waiting to see. Not sure. We're generating trendline liquidity here, though. I can tell that, right? You can tell that. Generating some trendline liquidity here, which means it's going to eventually rip back up there. Gonna rip back up eventually. Man, look at gold about to make a new high here, pushing through the 53.93 level here. The high is at 53.99. I'm going to wait for a candle close above outside this trend line, and I'll take the long. I think top of the hour we run this liquidity back up into the 820 area. We'll see, though. ATR sitting at 27 right now. What up, DA? Yeah. I'm sleepy, guys. I did not eat dinner yet today. We did hit 260.2 this morning, so almost a new low. So I kind of anticipate a new low tomorrow. What about a short? I wouldn't short right now, Shafiq. I also wouldn't long. I'd wait for a few minutes here and see what happens. If we get a nice candle close, kind of breaking structure here, then I'll take it. I'm okay with the longing up here if we can kind of get a candle close outside here. I also want to see that bull flag kind of play out on the 5-minute chart there. What up, AD Scalper? How's it going? Just kind of waiting for confirmation here. Michael, it depends. It depends on how long I stay on here. So. What up, T and Q? ES back above, kind of that 21, 22 area. Does that mean that the evals can't get blown now on trailing? I don't know if the trailing ever stops on an eval. I'm not sure. TJ says, "Hey Maxie, what up?" Maxie's in the kitchen. I'm not sure, Maddie, man. I'll have to look into that. Alright, I'm in. I think I'm in here. Could wait till the 5-minute candle closes, but we're going to take it here. I'll add into this too a little bit on the aggressive side. If the 5-minute closes weak, then I'll get out, but alright. New high on gold, yeah. Yep. When is the announcement coming? That's what I want to know. I'd like to talk about it, but I can't. Alright, we got a minute and 40 seconds on this 5-minute candle. If it closes weak, then we'll have to get out. We want to see it close decently full here, 760 area. Something like that would be good. Yeah, the FAQ's up for sure. So, yeah, that's not on everything though, Jamie, if you read it. Gold's definitely pumping. All right, here comes the first target. Potentially 75. Looking for the first target here. I'm actually going to take... You know what? I was going to take them both off at 75. Let's do that. Okay, that's... I was about to say... All right, up 180 bucks on this here evaluation. Let's go. Thank you, Ace. So, listen, I think this runs back up to the high at 816.25. You got low resistance liquidity here. We're coming into the macro. In the next 15 minutes, this should pump up into the like 815, 820 area potentially. So you could certainly take this higher. I just did not want to fight the 21 EMA there. Still took it for 12.5 points. Not like it was a... I mean, that's still 50 bucks, right? With two micros. Ace is just a trend line break. The 5-minute broke structure as well. So if we look at the 5-minute here, let me look at the 5-minute. This is a bull flag, right? Bull flag with a green candle. This candle closed above this candle. It's just a bull flag break. That's all it is. Bull flag break on the 5-minute, trend line break on the 2. Easy peasy. I mean, a lot of times at night, I'm telling you guys, like Nasdaq likes to build up liquidity on its pullbacks or its push up, and then at the top of the hour, it will run said liquidity. You can structure trades off that a lot of times in the evenings. So, just kind of keep it simple, right? That's what I like to do with it. We were in a buy, Shafiq. We were in the buy. And also we got the 21 EMA here. We got the previous day close, or previous day low here. Got the half gap sitting up there at 850. I didn't measure to see where ES ended up at. Pull flag, more like bullshit. It could be. It could be considered that. Ace is in a gold long. Hopefully you're in long from like further down though. Don't buy the tops because it can definitely do a pullback on you. You should have canceled all those blown evals on Friday. Yeah, you shouldn't have. Now, Manny Man, I think you're gonna like what's going on. I really do. I think you're not seeing the full picture right now. So when you see the full picture, then I think it'll make sense. So oh, let's see if this thing can push on up. Guys, we only got 49 likes. That's it. You blew 2 evals tonight, Trev? Uh-oh. Oh, you got some clarity, Sean? Nice, nice. Oh, Manny Matt, you want to maintain your daily dream? Yeah, that might be kaput. But I mean, how many people are actually doing that? Manny Matt. How do you even get payouts from prop firms? Well, you pass the evaluation, and then you hit the profit target, and they pay you. So do you have specific plans for doing anything fun when you get to Vegas? Yeah. We're going to so on Thursday, we're going to the Grand Canyon. On Friday, we are going to the Sphere at around noon, and then we're going to the O Show at night, I think 7:30. And then on Saturday, we have tickets to Luke Combs. I think that's at 7:30 at night. So we're getting in Wednesday night. So we have all day Thursday, all day Friday, all day Saturday, and then we leave at 1 p.m. on Sunday. If you like a second time, it will be indecent. All right, Doc Tito, I like that. But yeah, that's the plan. That be's the plan. Let's go. With the Legacy League, you can still make $50 a day to qualify as a trading day. Yeah, none of the I mean, none of the stuff is retroactive. We'll say that. Went to the Canyon South Rim with a family back in 15. Amazing views. We're going to we're to do the zip line. I can't remember what it's called. You know, it's like the glass thing where you walk out. I don't remember what they call it. There's like 5 or 6 lookout points that they got, like they'll tram you over to, and then there's a zip line, and then they have that lookout. That's what we're doing. So, yeah, I don't know which one's which, DA, to be honest with you. But I've seen the O Show before, but I think the kids will enjoy it, so we're going to see it again. And we've never been to the Sphere. We're seeing Dorothy at the Sphere. So it was really a waste of time, and you find that you spent too much time on them. Yeah, Trev, I agree. Yeah, that makes 100% of sense, Trev. 100%. That's why you see me, like, I really don't, I try not to trade evals for multiple days, but some evals, like my Funded Futures ones, that are a little more expensive, you know, I don't want to blow those. So I like to just get, I have to trade those a little slower. Or if you got like a 40% consistency rule or whatever. All right, coming into the macro here, kind of pulling back. We could potentially get like a 1 minute. Let me see. Yeah, we could get a 1 minute long here, potentially. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, Trev, for sure. Website's up. Let me see. Website is up. Let's go. $90 off. 90% off. Let me make sure, and then we're gonna spill it. We're gonna spill it. Hold on. I'm gonna check with Pine right quick with Bella, since his person's in his thing and mine is not. Okay. He's talking about it now, so I'm assuming that we can. All right. So here we go, guys. Basically, what I like about it is I'm going to go over the intraday trailing because I think that that's what most people reference Apex with, right? So now they're now offering, they did away with the MAE rule, first of all. Did away with the MA rule. They're offering intraday and end of day options. You still have up to 20 accounts. There is a one-time fee, so no recurring billing, but you do have to pass the account in 30 days. How's it going, Clicks and Trader? So if you don't pass the account in 30 days, you do lose the account. That's one of the things. Now, one of the things I like about the intraday accounts is the intraday account. First of all, let me say this about the legacy accounts. Whatever the rules that you have on the legacy accounts, stay with the legacy accounts. So if you currently have PAs on the legacy accounts, the rules are still the same on those accounts as they have been. They don't change. They only change when you purchase a new account, okay? That's the only time they change. So if you get an intraday trail account, the drawdown is now slightly different. The 50K account, you can see the drawdown now is only $2,000. That's one of the major changes. So it's still intraday trailing, but the drawdown's $2,000 instead of $2,600. You no longer have the MAE rule on the intraday trailing accounts. So you got full access to your $2,000 worth of drawdown, okay? 90% off is going to be pretty common. Now, they're not saying it's going to be all the time, but it's going to be pretty common. The new amount of trade days is 5 trading days to get to a payout. They do have a minimum amount of profit now to be counted as a trading day. So you have to make $200 per day in the funded account for it to be considered a trading day in the 50K account. Okay? Those are the major changes on the intraday. Reduction of the drawdown. Doing away with the scaling rule, doing away with the MAE rule. Now you can no longer trade more than the contracts that you're allowed. So whatever you're allowed is what you're able to trade. So it's 6 minis in the eval as opposed to 10, and 4 minis in the funded, I believe. So if you switch over to the end of day accounts, you're going to see a difference here. The difference is you have a daily loss limit on the 50K of $1,000. So no longer have the MAE rule. It has all the other same rules. However, it does have a daily loss limit. So if you're someone who wants like an end of day trailing draw or end of day account, then this is the account for you. This is the only thing that I don't like. I still lean towards the intraday trailing drawdown account, because the only thing that changed here is you lost a little bit of drawdown. So you lost $600 in drawdown, but you still have all the other advantages. You still have 20 accounts. You can go, and then also another major change is 50% consistency now instead of 30. So if you need to get to 2,600 or 2,000 to get to payout, then you got 50% consistency rule now instead of 30% consistency rule. So those are the major differences. And their idea is they want to keep a cheaper entry point on the price, right? So you're going to find that the sales are going to last longer now than they did before. Activation fee is $79. You only have a lifetime activation fee option. There's no longer a monthly activation fee. But you can no longer purchase any new legacy accounts. The legacy accounts are not impacted by any of the new programs. You still got all the same rules and things like that on the legacy accounts. And of course, you can also have a mix of the legacy and the new accounts. So, also in a couple of weeks, you will be able to buy in bulk. You'll be able to buy in bulk. So basically, the idea is if you get to the payout button with Apex now, your payout is approved. That's basically the idea that they're trying to go with now. Your payout's approved if you get to the payout button, because there's no rules. There's no rules. 50% consistency. That's it. Don't hedge, and you're approved. So basically, 5-day tradings, no denied payouts, no payout reviews, no video reviews, no chart screenshots needed, payout confidence, no surprises. Everyone under the same rule set. That's basically what they're saying. So they added the end of day account, which I think is fine for people who want to have an end of day account, and if you can deal with the daily loss limit. I'm not a huge fan of that daily loss limit, but that's just me. So that's just me. Now, Sean was talking about the payout rules. The payouts, so once you get to 6 payouts, they do have kind of a scaling plan on the payouts. Let's just kind of show you. They don't have any of the metals back on there. So I was looking to see where the payout thing is. Probably in the FAQ. I guess that's where I got to go. But after 6 payouts, you are considered for live. And they either take you live, which is coming soon, this new live program, or you simply continue on in the sim environment. So now it's saying this is not up right now. Yeah, the FAQ. Here we go. Is this the same one? But remember, if you want to pick up some accounts, you're going to use code MYTH, MYTH, to support the channel. And they do got the 90% off going on right now for the next 9 days. And the activation fee is $79. So let's go. Get a man, Smokey. What's a dormant PA? I guess that's if you don't trade it. You know, you got to trade your PA account. Like, you have to keep it active by trading it. But no more MAE rule, no more 5-to-1 risk to reward, built-in scaling, 50% consistency, that sort of thing. Now, in the funded account, you do need to understand that they do limit your sizing in the funded account, but you're not allowed to go over the sizing at all. So I think, if I remember correctly, in your 50K funded account, I think you're limited to 2 minis to begin with. 2 minis. Until you reach like $1,000, and then or something like that, and then you're able to trade a little more. So, but you know, it gives you more, and to me, in my opinion, it gives you a little more flexibility, because you don't have to worry about, even though your drawdown's less, you have the full ability to use all your drawdown if you need to, that sort of thing. So I do think it is 2 minis. I'm not 100% sure. I guess I can't do that yet. Yeah, I was trying to see the actual payout rules so I can show you guys that. But it's not really showing me that. I think the FAQ is still down, so no, it's up. So yeah, intraday trailing drawdown. Let's look at the payout rules here. So you are capped. You're capped at 6 payouts. So this is kind of what Matt was talking about, where like, you know, so basically you're not going to be getting huge huge buffers in this deal anymore. So the requirements for the 50K are 5 $200 winning days. You have to get to 2,100 as opposed to 2,600. No, I guess you do have to get to 2,600. I'm sorry, 2,600 to request 500, and then your maximum payouts is 6. It does scale. For example, the 50K account, you need 5 $250 days. I thought it was 200, but 250. 50% consistency. Not every day has to be 250. Safety net is calculated as your account's drawdown plus 100. Must be maintained for the lifetime of the PA account. Only profit above the safety net is eligible to be requested. The minimum balance to request is, it shows it in the table here. Each performance account may receive a maximum of 6 payout. Each payout number represents a sequential approval payout for that specific account. They are limited to the max payout specified below, regardless of the total profit generated in the account. After 6 payout, the PA is closed, and you will be able to obtain another PA by qualifying for another evaluation. I'm not quite sure why it said. Well, that's what Sean was talking about. It says after your 6th payout down here. Where did I read that at? That they consider you to move to live, or you just continue in sim. It doesn't show that you get uncapped payouts, so I guess that is kind of a negative, right? I don't see the uncapped payout thing on here anymore. Minimum trading days, safety net. I'm looking for the where did I see that at earlier? Oh, how many payouts can I receive? It says after the 6th payout, the account completes its payout cycle. So I'm not quite sure what that means. I think they either consider you to move to live. They have to consider you to move to live, because that's what this is talking about, the path to live. They don't have the information on that yet. You either are considered to move to live, or you should be able to continue trading in sim. So yeah, leaves a few questions. What up, Michael? It's 5 days, TJ. So will end of day be on the PA also? Yes, Ash. If you choose an end of day account, it will be. Am I reading this wrong? Look, there's an intraday trailing drawdown of 1,000 on the 50K. Yes, that is correct. On the end of day account. On the end of day account. But yeah, it's 5 days. Sounds like after 6 you'll be told to restart or move to live. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Matty Man. I'm thinking that it should be moving you to live. You should be considered live or continue to trade in sim. So I think the idea here is that, you know, one of the things that I'm reading into it is they're not, you know, they want you to trade kind of normally. They don't want you to be over here trying to gamble to build a big buffer, right? And I always advocate for not doing that anyways. I tell you guys all the time, like, you know, get what you got to get to a payout. And it's 5 trading days, TJ. Get what you got to get to payout. And then take your money. You know what I mean? Yeah, because if you make 5 days of $250, then you're going to be at 1250. So that means that every 5 days you're going to be taking out probably $1,250 ish, and then or thereabouts. So if you do that times 20 accounts, it's still quite a bit of money. It's what, 25K a payout times 6 payouts. It's still a lot of money. So, but yeah, they don't want you doing the $50 a day kind of flipping and just kind of making payouts that way. They want you to actually be trading the account. 250, I think, is probably. I would like it to have been $200. But listen, you don't have to make 250 every day. If the setup's not there, then it's okay. I wish they didn't have a minimum day for payout to be required to reach payout as well. I think that I don't like that so much. That's kind of the only thing I don't really like. So it's 50K capped. Okay. So if you've already passed TJ, if you've already passed 5 legacy accounts, once you activate them, then there will still be legacy accounts. Also, another thing of note, guys, you have 7 days from the day that you pass the PA to activate it. After 7 days, the account is forfeited. So from the day that you pass it, you have 7 days to activate it. So yeah, DA, nothing wrong with that. And I mean, here's the thing, guys. Do I think this is a step in the right direction for Apex? I think it's a good move forward. They're offering the end of day if you can deal with the daily loss limit. I don't like the end of day in the eval stage, right? I think that the end of day in the eval stage is really going to hamper you. Not the end of day, the daily loss limit in the eval stage. If we were in the funded stage and you had a daily loss limit, that's fine. Because at the end of the day, that's going to keep you from blowing the account, right? If you have $1,000 daily loss limit in the funded account, I'm okay with that. But I don't like that in the eval. So for that reason, I'm probably still going to trade the intraday trailing accounts because you can still pass them in one day. You can use 6 minis, which is going to, you'll need 23, 24 points, whatever it is to pass. And there's no daily loss limit. You have the full use of your entire drawdown. So, what about you, man? How's it going? We're talking about Apex. Talking about Apex here. So, here's the thing. Like, I get it. The buffer thing seems a little, where it's like, oh, they don't want you building huge buffers. But, at the same time, we got to understand, the days of those $1 million payouts are probably gone. All right, guys, I'm long here. I think. Well, I'm going to take a scalp. Just a little scalp here. Up to there. It's like 17 points, so. Take my 15 points there. Let's go. Up $206 now. No, Room, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. Let's go, Matty Matt. Room, they just launched some new products. So, listen, like, I do think, like I said, I think it's a step in the right direction for Apex. I really do. Like, as far as, like, hold on. As far as like payout denials, being a little bit on the slower side compared to other people, other props and things like that on the payout approvals. So And also, like I said, if you get to the payout, you'll you'll be approved effectively. So, how do you rewrite your strategy? I have no idea. 50 away, you should have held 16 ticks for somehow. How do you get 15 ticks? Oh, that sucks. What's with the one-time fee? So, room. The idea is that 99% of people don't hold an Apex eval longer than 30 days anyway. So, think about it. How many times have you bought an eval from Apex and then accidentally been rebilled at a higher price, right? And you're pissed off about it. I mean, like that's happened to me a few times. I know it's happened to a few other people quite a few times. This eliminates that. This eliminates the need of that. You don't have to cancel the eval any longer. If you fail it, you just leave it. It's never going to rebill, and you don't have to worry about it. So if you're taking 30 days to pass an eval, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it shouldn't take 30 days to pass an eval, realistically, if there's a 1 day to pass option. So I don't hate it. Max payout TJ is now on the 50K account. Your first payout. So it is performance based and it scales. Your first payout's 1,500, second's 1,500. Third is 2,000, fourth is 2,500, fifth is 2,500, sixth is 3,000. So it scales in the more payouts that you get. So, and depending upon the size of the account that you have, obviously. The 25K stays the same, 1,000 all the way. And so they did change, some of the things they changed that you got to be aware of is the drawdown. That's the drawdown on let me see here. You just got to be aware. So like the 25K used to have 1,500 in drawdown and 1,500 in take profit. Well, now it's 1,000 drawdown and 1,500 take profit. Right? Same thing on the end of day. There is a $500 daily loss limit, which is, I don't like that. I'm going to be honest with you. If I were you guys, I'd probably stick to the intraday trail unless you're okay with the daily loss limit. If you're okay with it, that's fine. So, but I think you got more room on the intraday trail accounts, especially if you're full porting. If you're trying to pass in one go, you need all the room you can get. Now, one thing I will say about the end of day accounts with the daily loss limit, I mean, typically speaking, if it doesn't go right away, it's probably going to stop you out anyway. So I guess one of the things that this does do with a $1,000 daily loss limit, it does allow you a second opportunity. So like if it doesn't go right away and it stops you out, well, the next day you can still pass the next day. You just now got to make 4,000 instead of 3,000, and you got to make it with 1,000 of drawdown left versus 2,000. So you can look at it, I guess, from both theoretical perspectives. And I do think the daily loss limit in the funded account is fine because that effectively is a daily stop. You're down $1,000, you're done for the day. It's a soft breach, not a hard breach. So, yeah, I had a good weekend trading for keeps. How'd you do? How was your weekend? What up, Punisher? Guys, if you want to enter the giveaway, remember exclamation point MM in the chat. We're giving away a 50K rapid account for My Funded Futures. That's what we're doing. Max is barking. It's a really good account. Kind of like, I mean, this is like in a little bit of a, tricky spot. Looks like it wants to go down now. 690 could maybe be a decent spot to cover a short here. But yeah, we only got 59 likes, 95 viewers. Let's get those likes up. No messing around. I mean, I could take this. I could take this short here off this little break. Problem is, ES is already kind of at the low. Nasdaq's still got a ways to go. It could just sweep this wick down here and push right back up. Sweep that 715 and bounce. Did they increase the price? I don't think so. Let me look. It's 90% off right now. Should be right around $20 for an account. Let me see how much it is. Let me see how much it is. Let's see, 50K rhythmic. $79 activation fee. They did not mention increasing any of the pricing. $29.55. That does seem like it's more. Oh, that's for an end of day. Yeah, they did not mention raising any prices. Now it's $19.70 for the intraday trail. So it looks like the end of day is more. The end of day account costs more. The intraday, the regular intraday account is still $19.70. So if you want the end of day account, looks like it's a little more expensive. That's what it is. But yeah, activation fee is $79. Like I said, I mean, I still like the intraday accounts. I mean, like I have no problem with the intradays. I mean, I might try to pass some of the end of days, but I think I'm gonna stick to the intraday accounts personally. I mean, especially if they're cheaper. I actually feel like you got more room to kind of work with the intraday account. All right, gold. Anybody buying the 5360 level on gold? What do you guys think? That level's not really been tested. They got rid of the 250Ks. Did they? I thought I saw the 250Ks on there. Oh, yeah, they only have the 150. Yeah. You're right. 150s. Which one are you thinking about buying? Are you going to buy that level, Sean? 5360? Well, I'm looking at 5359.3. Yeah, it's still 1 day to pass, TJ. Remember, it's code myth, guys, not code MM, code myth. I would expect Bulenox to maybe come out with a 90% off sale to kind of match this. They haven't yet. But I would kind of expect them to. Yep, smaller drawdown. What up, Alfredo? All right, let's see if we get wrecked on the on this or not. You guys want to watch this gold trade? I don't really see any reason not to take it, to be honest. Still waiting for the 8 o'clock open. I'm doing good. Don, we're up 206. We're up $500 over here, depending upon how this trade turns out here. We'll see. I could maybe take this. I actually don't hate this trade. I could take this on the funded account too. I really could. Do we do it on the funded account too? What do you guys think? 5359.3. Is it really going to be dirty and bounce on me? They did away with those rules. That was when they. Oh wait, whoa, 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 whoa! We almost made a mistake there, guys. We got to be on. We got to be on the micros for this. That was the 30% drawdown. You could only use 30% of your drawdown. Come on, don't be dirty here. Long routine. Hit the like button. We can do better. Yeah. Built-in scaling basically means like before what they were doing was like if you had 10 minis access to your PA account, but if you used 10 minis, if you used anything over 50%, they would deny you. So now you can't even trade more than the allowed minis. They keep it to what you're actually allowed to trade, which is, I think, 4. So they did reduce it a little bit, the number, but you know, if you trade 4 minis on a 50K account, that's a bit hefty. It's a bit heavy. I guess you could do it if you're trading more than 4. Guys, we got the bounce like right before it tagged us in. It's kind of rude, but we'll still take it. Good afternoon, Jan. How's it going? What don't you understand, Room? What you talking about, Room? I'll move the gold chart. I'll let you guys know. I'll pull it back over when we start to get tagged in. Yes, trying to squeeze here. You see, we ran this wick. This was the scary part about this short. Is like just running this wick here. So built-in scaling basically means if you're only allowed 4 minis, then they're only going to let you enter with 4. So before they would give you 10 minis, but you could only trade 5. If you traded 5 or more, then they would deny your payout. Whereas now they reduced it to 4, so you can just only trade 4. It actually kind of helps you. You don't have to think about anything. Kind of feel like at 8 o'clock we might rip up, but we'll see. I'm thinking we might go up routine. What happens if you trade 3? Nothing. You can just trade 3. Yeah, you can DCA. You can DCA. Let's go. I did ask for some free Apex accounts to give away, but I haven't heard anything yet. Let me see. Still nothing. Maxwell in the house. Start with one contract. In the red, add another. Yeah. That's what I would do. We're not trading for keeps. We haven't went yet. We'll go. We go to Vegas on March 18th. Low scaling sucks in slow markets. Jamie, they don't have. Are you trading minis though? Is that why? So, yeah, Tech. We noticed that a minute ago. Automation, as long as we are monitoring it, it was cool. Didn't see anything on the FAQ. Yeah, should be the same thing. Greatest nothing. I haven't seen anything saying that you can't do a little video. Yeah, trading for keys. I'm gonna vlog the trip. I'm gonna vlog the whole trip. So, gonna vlog the whole trip. Yeah, we'll vlog the whole trip, so you'll see everything I do. For the most part, I'm sure I'll be told not to video somewhere. Yeah, that makes sense, Jamie. And that's the thing. Like, if a certain company doesn't work for you, their rules or whatever, whether it be Apex, My Funny Futures, whoever, listen, there's always somebody else you can trade, right? Always. That have rules and things that might fit what you're looking for. And that's what I like about the competition kind of aspect of trading lately, with the prop firms. A lot of competition, so there's a lot of opportunity, right? Competition creates opportunity. Did not get tagged in on the pullback again. Man, here's the thing. If this creates a higher one, I don't think I'm going to take that one if it does. Trading for keeps. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know anything. I might do it though. Yeah, Tech. It's definitely choppy. I think at 8 o'clock we get a boner candle back up into the 800s. You're sticking with Lucid for a while, Rick. You think their Flex account is one of the best offered. Nothing wrong with that. I like Lucid. I'm trying to pass 5 Lucid Flex accounts right now. Trying my best to pass. They are 50% off, guys, as well for your first 2 purchases. Use code EMEM. 40% off after that. 30% off after that. They're giving away 20 grand for all the prizes. Interesting. Thing is, I usually just full port those things and I don't win. I don't come anywhere near it. I'm just like, full port. Here's the thing. Now the gold has created a new swing at 74.6. It's such a scary spot to take along, though. Yeah, you're probably right, trading for keeps. Guys, if you haven't already hit the like button, subscribe. We got 69 likes, 89 viewers. Let's hit that like button. Exclamation point MM in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. See, like, man, I know gold is so bullish here, but it's like, do I buy? I can really get in trouble if I buy this upper level's the problem. I think I'm going to wait and see if it pulls back. I might regret it. See if we get a little bit of a deeper pullback here. Again, at the 8 o'clock hour, I'm expecting NQ to just blast up. There is an SMT here as well. ES took the low, and Nasdaq did not. So, I mean, you could long here. And the anticipation of the push up into like the 820. One could long here. Depends on what size account you're trading iTrades. If it's the 50K, it's 1500, 1500, 2000, 2500, 2500, 3000. That's the 6 payouts that you can get. Yeah, they got rid of the black. Nobody was really buying that one, didn't look like. They are now kind of combined the black into with a pro. You can one day pass the pro. So I could potentially long here on gold. Potentially, but if that thing goes straight 5 points up, I'm going to be annoyed because I didn't take it. I'm going to be annoyed. Does look so bullish here. Look at that thing. It's about to pay already. Yep, that thing's about to hit the profit already. We didn't take it. 5 points right there. No drawdown right off that ledge. God dang it. I did not take it. Look at that bounce on gold. You dirty girl. I should have just went with it. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know. I was just too nervous about it. For some reason. I mean, that was a brand new ledge. Plus 400 on silver. Very illiquid. We'll come back during New York. Let's go. Nice job. Deba. See, look here, guys. It created a new ledge here. And I don't know. I had my order here, but I didn't drop it. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to buy that. Look at that. No drawdown, basically. Rippage. No drawdown rippage. Well. What are you going to do? I wanted another trade on gold before 8 o'clock, but it doesn't look like we're going to get it. Does not look like we're going to get it. Likely getting 55 overnight. You think gold? 5,500? Gold gapped up to 54.09 already. See, we're getting another pullback here on gold. Gosh, man, I don't know. That level already paid once. I don't want to test my luck on it. If I buy it again and it fails, I'm going to be annoyed. Kilgard, I think it's going to pump here at 8 o'clock. Once we get into like 750 range, it's going to start pumping. I expect NQ to pump at 8, but I could be wrong. Ah. You're long 53? That's a good long. Yeah, long. I guess we didn't get no follow through on it, huh? After a ton of complaint that they are not getting action without me, they removed your ban. Were you actually banned, though? I don't know. Or was just muted for a little bit. A little mute. What up, Raul? Man, if I buy this level again and it fails, oh, the frustration will be real. I'm going to try it. Got a limit order at 5374.8 on gold. 5374.8. What up, happy kids? Oh, you've been muted for 20 days? Dang. But you've been chatting on your other one, huh? Your alt. Killguard, I think it's going to go. I mean, like, we're coming into the macro here in about 10 minutes. We'll see. I think we're going to see a Hulk Smash boner candle to the upside back into the 820. Huge SMT at the lows here with that with ES as well. Hey, Trading for Coops, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your membership. You the man. We are currently up on this account here. I think we've taken like 4 trades. I don't even know how many. We're up 206. There you go. Max is whimpering again. Gold's just pumping. She's pumping. Can't believe I didn't take that. Can't believe I didn't take that. You missed your gold entry too, Sean? Dude, I was sketched on whether to take it up there at 53.74. It was like 50-50. I got a limit order sitting at 59.3. Missed me by a couple of points. So here's the thing, like we created a ledge here. So this will be an aggressive buy though. I hate it when we create more than, like we created one here, created one here. I think this is an okay buy, but I'm going to take it. We'll see. If we get tagged in, I'll let you guys know. All right, Nasdaq starting to push. Let's see how much we have to risk here. 30 points. $60. You had your order at 53.63 flat. Dang. I missed you by like 1 tick, dude. That literally missed you by 1 tick. I'm still going to take it if it comes back. Still going to take it. I want it to pull back though in the next like 5-10 minutes though, because otherwise I'll have to take it off there for 8 o'clock. It might take this long. You're trying until after 8. I don't mind it. What are you looking for at 8? Are you looking for like a deeper pullback and then a bounce? $773 on a push up on Nasdaq here. All right, we might get tagged in here. I'm not like a huge fan of this trade, but we're gonna take it. We're gonna try it. Yeah, it can for sure. Shine. I mean, like, I'm only looking for 5 points, though. Looking for a little quickie, if you will. I'm gonna take a little long here on Nasdaq, I think. Max is whimpering again. Somebody put him back in here and shut the door. Into the futures. Uh-oh. I can't look. I can't look. That's a dirty close on the 2 minute there. Dirty close. I mean, I like the way the 5 minute looks here, but that's a dirty close on the 2 minute. A very dirty close. 5 minute looks like it wants to break out. All right, I'm in. I'm going to go stop to break even at, you know what? I'm actually not. We're going to just take the profit at 767. 7667. We're going to take the profit there at 14 points. Come on, rippage. Rip it up there. Don't just breathe on it. Go take it. Don't just breathe on it. Take it. Thank you. $236 in profit tonight. This thing theoretically should squeeze right into the 820s, guys. There should be no reason that this doesn't squeeze into the 820s. Break even on this trade would be previous day low here at 780. It's got a couple of wicks up here, relative equal highs. So technically off this 2 minute inversion, that would be your break even. What up, Shark? Guys, look how that dirty mother trucker. Look at how that thing missed me by like a couple of ticks there. A little scary now, to be honest. If this bounces back and hits this 5 points before tagging me in here, I'm going to just close that. we are only 13 minutes until the top of the hour, so could get a little squirrely. A little squirrely. Oh, you got to be kidding me again, guys. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. All right. I didn't take this test. And now it came back and missed me by 2 ticks. Kind of ran into the target already. All right, I'm taking that off. It's too close to 8 o'clock. I might even take this off down here. Not sure yet. Okay, Sean, I'll take a look at it. This thing should run into the 820, guys. I don't see any reason this thing doesn't expand, especially above 780. Should go fairly quickly to the 815, 820 area. Guys, let's hit that like button. Let's subscribe if you're new here. We do stream 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 9:15 a.m. Eastern to 11:15 a.m. Eastern. And then we're on My Funded TV from 11:30 to 12:30 with Bull Barbie. And then we're here in the Asia session from 6 until 10 on Sunday. Typically, we probably won't stream that late tonight. Excuse me. But, and then tomorrow, Jackson has a game. So we won't stream tomorrow evening unless it's late. And then the rest of the week, it'll probably be like 8, somewhere between 7 and 8 o'clock for me jumping on, and we'll stay on until 10 or 10:30. So, exactly design only goes up. That's what I'm thinking. So, there we go. Should squeeze here at 8 o'clock, guys. I think we squeeze. It may not even wait till 8. It might just rip up through there now. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I don't know if I'm going to take the funded account off there. I'll take the funded account off. We'll take it on an eval, though, over here on gold. We're right there at the 21 EMA on the 5 minute, the 50 EMA on the 2 minute. We get through this, it's off to the races. It's off to the races. Squeezy peasy. There we go, guys. To get through 80 here, it's just going to squeeze. There's your stop to break even if you did take the inversion. If you entered where I entered, technically that's your break even. I didn't, I'm just taking a little 12, 15 points. I'm not looking for huge winners. Not trying to get runners going here. The reason I like this trade, you had an SMT with the ES at the low. So ES took this low, Nasdaq did not. Nasdaq nowhere near taking it. And then you had a 2 minute inversion after a sweep of liquidity. Right? Little 2 minute inverse here. Sweep of liquidity here. Not really delivering from anything, but that's okay. New week opening gap above. Half gap sitting up there at the 850s. Potential draw. Bottom of the 4 hour. Now, after here, I say take profit up here. Because beyond here, I don't know what's going to happen. We could just drop like a stone. I don't know. I have no idea. But my idea now is that we're going to push up into the 817s, 820. The area. Oh man, gold would have tagged me in here. Let's see if this would have lost. So we would have got tagged in there, and it's just dumpage. Still got my long on down there at 550, 359.3. So so had we been long here, we've been long from 48.8, so 47.8. Ooh. Look at that. I don't know if I love that. That could just rip us a new rear end. I'm going to leave it on. Don't you do me. Don't you. I'm going to say, it better not do me like that. It better tag me in. Bang, bang! Let's go. Telling you guys, this strategy right here is just a freaking, it's a monster. It's a monster. It's a monster. Sorry, you guys on the vertical side, you missed it. We took the long right there. Bam, $500. Now all Apex needs is to allow you to trade the metals. Again, yeah. Yeah, my code works, Keith. It's Myth, M-Y-T-H, not M-M. It's Myth. E8 markets, my code is Myth. And on Apex, the code is Myth. Every other prop firm, it's MM. And on the futures desk, it's MMM. But yeah, Apex is Myth. You're welcome, Jonathan. You're welcome. These new accounts still have activation fee? Yes, Keith, they all do. $79. $79. $79 activation fee. $79 make you holla. That's right. My daughter was talking to me. She's not feeling good. I was telling her she's got a test tomorrow in biology. You don't trade metals, they are acting irrationally. It's the best time. Thank you, trading for keeps. Can you put your top 5 platforms in order, and it's going to be different for everybody depending upon what? Are you talking about prop firms? Top 5? Well, it'd be the top 5 that I trade. So we'll go. I mean, Take Private Trader's got to be number 1. Honestly, I would say My Fund of Futures number 2. And then, beyond that, Lucid, Bulenox, Apex, Trade Day, Tradeify. I mean, those are all right there together, honestly. But Take Private Trader is number 1 for sure. My Fund of Futures probably number 2. But those are all very good prop firms. There's not a whole lot of distance between any of those, to be honest. Lucid is kind of one of those ones that's kind of like coming on strong. You know what I mean? $18 tomorrow, no problem. Design, as long as there's not a foot of snow to go along with it or a foot of ice. You'll be fine. What up, John? It was like 70 degrees here. Yeah, trading for keeps. I agree. Lucid's number 2. Yeah, it could be, Jonathan. It could be. I like Apex and Bulenox because of the scalability. You know, the ability to get multiple accounts. You know, 11 with Bulenox and 20 with Apex, and also the cheapness of the entry. Yes, I know you got to pay a little bit more of an activation fee with Bulenox, and Apex's is $79. But the cheapness of the activation, or the ability to get into the prop firm there, prop firm game. $20, you know you passed. You pay the activation, you know you have a funded account, as opposed to the other ones, you know, where you pay it up front without knowing. This winter sent you over the edge. You're so done. You'll be moving. Where are you at, John? Yeah, design. I know what you mean, man. I'm just picking on you. On your current PA's combo, no. All the same rules that when you purchased the account and you activated the account, all the current rules are staying with those legacy accounts. So if you currently have a PA, you still have the MAE rule, you still have the scaling rule, you still have the 30% consistency rule. All new PAs going forward, so if you purchase one tonight, those going forward will be on the new rule set. So these cough drops are dreadful. They're terrible. All right, guys, got 1 minute till the top of the hour. Let's see what we get. Look at that bounce on gold. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, anybody new here watching? Let's get a subscribe. It's free. Help me out. All right, there we go, guys. 816 on deck, 817.50. So if you activate your old PAs that I've had sitting, they will be under the new rules. Nope, TJ. It's the evaluation that you purchased. If you purchased a legacy evaluation, they will be on the legacy rules. So leaning toward Deerfield Beach area in Florida. I like Florida, man. I would go Florida over California just because of the taxes. Personal opinion. Yeah, TJ, it's one of those things. It's based on how you purchased the evaluation when you purchased it. I expect to squeeze here right into 817, maybe into 850s, potentially. Look at gold drop. Gold's going to fill the gap here. Where could we buy gold? I mean, gold's tricky here. My next buy level's all the way down at 52.80. Do we buy the back door on gold? And that would be interesting. You maybe could. Do you backdoor gold here? I don't know. Also, have a friend just moved in over 55 community. Yeah. Those are all over the place in Florida. You're long 733. Want to see it squeezed to 850? I think it's going. But, you know, getting a little twitchy for now. Looks like gold's going to fill this gap. Gold's pulling back here down almost $100 now. Well, I guess 60, 70. Looks like it's going to fill the gap. I see no real reason for Nasdaq to pull back here. I mean, it might pull back and rebalance this gap down here, but you would think that it would just keep going. Watching gold pretty closely here. I don't know if it fills the gap. Yeah, got to make sure you got extra room for design. What up, DS? Got to get design in there. All right, I'm stabbing here, guys. Going to take it up to 809, 810 area. 15 points. Should be able to squeeze into 809, 810. Stop will go to break even, probably like 803, 804, something like that. Oh, that was dirty. Might come back down here and rebalance. Let's get ready if it does. This next run should get us. We'll see. Don't fade me. Are you long, futures trader? I hope you're long. Or are you short? Oh, I didn't even notice that didn't get back above 800. Let's go for a little 15-pointer here. Could just take it off at 10. That will be 40 bucks. There's 10 points right there. I'm going to take it off at 10. Let's just be done with it. Someday now, any day now, take me off at 10. Oh, you're on the sidelines? I don't know why it's not taking me out of the position here. Close. Okay. Very interesting. What is going on here? What is going on here? I'm doing good, Raul. I'm unable to get out of this position, so I don't know what's going on with that. Hey, there we go. We're out now. All right, gold is kind of building another ledge here. It did not fill that gap yet. It came pretty close to it. There's the expansion. Exactly what we were kind of thinking. This should be a big scale spot. If you hit this high here, you should be taking off 80-90% of your position. You leave a lotto runner for the half gap, maybe even the full gap fill up here, 952s. Long way to go. Price could potentially just kind of soup this level and go back down. I don't know. ES is approaching the high here as well at the same time, and a major resistance level at 838, 68.38. He has kind of double topped right there at that big resistance level. 38s. As you come in, guys, if you haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Enter the giveaway. 50K My Funded Futures Rapid account. Exclamation point MM in the chat. If you're in the vertical stream, I got the YouTube link for the horizontal in the link up there, or in the top of the chat. You can click on it, enter the giveaway, hit the like button. You can enter with one alt account if you want to. We'll give you one alt account entry. How about that? How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? There we go. Getting a little expansion. What's with all these football players dying? It says Colorado quarterback Dominic Ponder dies at 23. I don't know what happened to him. It's crazy, all these young kids. I don't know, Jonathan. I don't think so. I don't know what's going on with it. Come on, guys. Did I call it, or did I call it here? It's squeezing. There's the bottom. There's the half gap. Bottom of the 4 hour at 865. Full gap fill all the way up there, 950s. Another 100 points. Will take profit trader be forced to end trailing drawdown? What do you mean? In the funded? No. I don't think so. Why would they? They do what they want to do. You know how that goes. There's your half gap. There's the retest of the bottom of the 4 hour. If we get back above the bottom of that 4 hour, this thing really could go. She's a runner. Here's the thing. If it holds this half gap here, you get a bit of a death candle going, you could short this. ES is got a ways to go on the push back up here to the gap fill as well. I don't know. It'd be kind of crazy to short this. Shorted gold at 5,400. Let's go. Nice job. 10 points. Hey, that's amazing. Woohoo! Man, we would have banged 100 points there if we'd held our trade. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? Huge push, guys. No FOMO. We're not going to FOMO. %, if we open with a gap down, we backfill it. I think so. Probably trading for keeps. I think it's probably about right. Probably about right. 2,000 loss on Sim. Yeah. Yeah, Doc Tito, me too. Let's go, TJ. Nice job. She's a runner. Creating a new ledge over here on gold. I'm up $1,000 though. I mean, I almost like, is it really even worth taking another trade on gold? I'm pretty hungry tonight, guys. I have not ate dinner. I've only ate lunch actually all day. I cooked some pizza for the kids earlier, and it was hard not to eat some of it. All right, blasted through the half gap. I'm just going to take that right off there. Does not mean anything. Previous day low. We can take that off there too. Look at this thing go. I mean, look at your 5-minute chart here. That's what I'm saying. Like, just generating a trend line, just generating liquidity, like we talk about, the whole way down, and then as soon as you hit the macro, bam, just runs it all. Just runs it all. Yeah, TJ, a runner right there would have been good. I didn't even keep a runner. I just took it off for 12, 15 points, whatever it was. We are creating a new ledge down here on gold, which is deep in discount. We could long that. Your last TP was 80. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I mean, like, hey. ES actually looks like it's about at that half gap mark. Let me see. Yeah, ES is right at the half gap now. You could stab short here for a few pennies. For a few cookies. About a 30-point stop. You could target like 820s on a pullback. You could. I don't think it's unreasonable. Short 893. I like it, iTrades. I like it. That's a great entry. You got a very short. They got a great entry, very short stop loss on that. Now the question is, do I want to buy this ledge in gold? The thing about this ledge in gold here, we're awfully close to that gap fill, but we are deep in discount here. I don't think I'm going to buy it. We're already up $500. I don't really see a reason to push it. Don't see a reason to push my luck. I mean, I like a pullback into maybe like 854 at least on the NQ. Potentially. Let's go, Kilgard. Nice job. Flipping that 5-minute candle green again might be trouble for the shorts. Might try the short here. Might be a little crazy. Might short it. I don't know. Watching the 5-minute chart here. I'm trying to see. All right, I'm going to try it. We need like 12.5 points. So like we need 60. $59.75. $59.75. Look for a little 12.5 points. You're short sticking to it. This is very aggressive here, guys. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. I don't know, Jamie. What is a box? I don't know what a box is. I'll show you a ledge, though. Ledge is just this. It's just a swing point on the 5-minute. And I'm using the body of the swing point for the entry. So you can see here, little swing, body, enter long, bam. Here, little swing. This was the second, or this was the second test. Because this candle here pulled back and tested. So, here, ledge, ledge, ledge. It's just the body of the 5-minute candles. So technically this would be a long here, but I don't want to push my luck. I'm already up $1,000, so it's kind of like, you know. But that's all it is. Really simple concept. You walked your dog? What at water fasting? I think we get back below 65 area. I'm going to put the stop in. I want to just see it move quickly through there. If it can. Come on. Get it through there. Alright, stops in. Actually didn't hit it, so never mind. Stop's not in. Stop's not in. It didn't get through there. I'll drop it once it gets through 65.75. Oh, man, come on. I'm getting tired of holding this. All right. Oh, it didn't even let me drop it. There we go. Now the stop's in. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. No? Rude. No more activation fees on Apex? No, yeah, there's $79, Kevin. $79. Definitely got an activation fee. Come on, bro. I'm trying to make bank. Lego! Don't fade me, bro. Don't fade me. I was trying to get to $300. We're at $299. We should bounce back up at 861 and a quarter. Yeah, I took that short based off like we're kind of at the half gap on ES at a major level, and we need to rebalance this 5-minute gap down here at 853. So that's kind of what I was thinking. That's right, Keith. Dump it. Oh, gold's trying to fill the gap here. Can gold fill the gap? All right, see if gold fills the gap here. Does it bounce back up maybe to the 50 level? Pulled back there to the 60 level. Kind of holding up here on the old Nasdaq. On the old nasty girl. Excuse me. Let's see if gold can retest the 60 here. Rip it into the 60 gold. Oh, I'm sorry, 46. I don't know why I'm talking about 60. 46. There we go. Rebalancing the 5-minute there on the NQ. Little rebalance going on there. See if we bounce now on the NQ. Or if we continue to push lower. All right, guys, we're going to do the giveaway here in just a couple minutes. Exclamation point MM in the chat. Let's get the giveaway going. And a new 30-minute candle here in 2 minutes. New 15-minute as well there, of course, obviously. There we go. Balance the gap. Now ripping up there on the EQ. Plus 40 point on your short trades. Let's go. Nice bounce here on the NQ. We're giving away a 50K rapid account from My Funded Futures, if you didn't know. That's what we're giving away. See here. Gold filled the gap there. Got a little ripper back up going. All right, TJ, appreciate you. Hit the like button. Sunday night. And the Marines was never for me. What's tonight? Oh, really? All right, guys, let's do the giveaway here. All right, you guys know we're going to ask, do you guys want hey, what is this? Do you guys want to do the shotgun or not? Look at the Ripper, guys. Look at the Ripper. She's a runner. It's another 5-minute bull flag. All right, let me see here, guys. How many entries do we have? Got 128 viewers, 140 likes. That's good. We have 146 people in the giveaway. 146. Are we open to the shotgun or what? We'll start the poll. Shotgun, yes or no? Shotgun means we restart the giveaway with 1 minute on the clock to kind of weed out some of the people that aren't here. Gold, yeah, gold's looking, it's looking pretty decent tonight so far. Nice push up. It just pulled back and filled the gap. I longed here. I longed here. No, I didn't. Or did I take the long here? I don't think. Yeah, I did. So long here, skip this one, even though it looks like it would have failed, but I did skip that one. It's kind of the third ledge because we were super close to the gap fill. We're up 1345 on it tonight. But gold put in a 5409, nice push up there. Feel the gap now is probably going to be going higher now at this point. All right, let's see what we got on the shotgun poll here. We got 42 votes, 81% shotgun. If they say no, they're using multiple accounts. Water fasting. The dog is trying to answer. Get in there. Woof, woof. Bark, bark. All right, looks like shotgun it is. Shotgun it is. Man, Nutty already posted the video. He must have posted. He must have made the video and then posted it as soon as they said it. I'm not making a video on it. I mean, you know, it's, I don't know. It's fine, right? Okay, shotgun it is. So let's end the giveaway here. Close, cancel. Just for fun, should we pick like a theoretical winner just to kind of needle somebody? What do you guys think? Should we needle somebody by picking a winner? Would that be kind of fun, or would that be cruel? I don't know, that might be cruel. All right, you are not the winner, but we're going to needle you, whoever you are. Lime the Great. Lime the Great, you are not the winner. That's a little needle. You are not the Biggest Loser. You are not. He's not here anyway. Yeah, probably is alt. All right, are you guys ready? It's going to be exclamation point MM in the chat. You got to hit that like button. You got to subscribe to get in. You're only going to have 2 minutes to enter. Okay? 2 minutes. That's it. That's all you got. And on your marks. Get set. Get ready. Hold on. Wait one more minute. Hold on. I'm not quite done setting it up yet. Go! Little delayed fuse, kind of like the NVIDIA earnings the other day, you know? Guys, if you are in the vertical, you need to come over to the horizontal. The link's at the top of the chat. Come over to the horizontal to enter the giveaway. You cannot enter in the vertical. Dun, 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 dun. M. Clark, come on over and enter the giveaway in the horizontal. I got the link up to the top of the vertical chat. Come over, hit the like button, enter the giveaway. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. 1 minute, 20 seconds left. $50K, My Funded Futures Rapid account. You're going to win, Mamma Mia. Maybe. We'll see. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. All right, 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. Don't try to snipe it. You'll get left out in the cold. Do not snipe it. $20 seconds. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, 1. And the winner is Shit Meta. Shit. Congratulations, you have won. Oh, Peachy, it's just the vertical stream versus the horizontal stream. I've never seen shit in here before. Oh. That's a bunch of bull. Oh, goodness. People aren't offended easily around here, are they? Hope not. I see you here. I see you here. I'm not going to mess with you tonight. Send me an email. Your name actually is Ishita Meta. Ishita Meta. 1018. Send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. Email's pinned to the top of the chat. In said email, click on the top right-hand corner here of your YouTube channel. Show me that you're logged in. Send a screenshot. I need the email that you use for My Funded Futures. I need to know the email that you use for your login. And if you could send that over to me now, it would be most appreciated. That's enough talking shit. That's right. What'd you do over there, Deb? A plus 1100? Let's go. You couldn't close the charts. Who shit who? Everyone shit everybody. Oh, goodness. All right, guys. That's going to do it for me tonight. I'm going to shut it down. We're up $299 here, and then up whatever here, $1,300 or something. I don't even know. What does it say it? $1,345. We did create another ledge here on a gap fill. I think this would be a decent buy. 319.3. Dun, 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 dun. You shit a middle? Maybe. Maybe. But that's going to do it for me, guys, tonight. I'm going to go ahead and end the short stream right now. And we'll be back tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. Again, guys, Apex 90% off. If you want to help support the channel, code MYTH, M-Y-T-H. All the other prop firms except for E8. E8 is also Myth. All the other prop firms is code MM if you want to help support the channel. Do appreciate you guys watching. And hit the like on the way out. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed on the way out. And